have the depth, and that's depth in quality where, they could have maybe, like, because if you look at their starting 11, since Tillemans has been out, the midfield kind of looks like they're struggling just a little bit. Because he's that quality. So they don't have another quality Tillemans that can replace him or come in for him when he's not there. And
true.
obviously, if you look at all their midfielders, they're not in form right now. Like, no Leicester midfielder I've seen has been in form. And if your midfielders ain't in form, you won't score the goals like we know Leicester to do. And then it's
I mean,
just
they
not
were
looking.
talking about Madison. People were saying Madison was the next best thing, and blase. What's up with Madison? I mean, it hasn't really been.
Well, I think Madison can change a game, but I think really for him, he's got to start. He's got to get a feel for the game, and once he does, he's on. But I mean, he got subbed on. He couldn't really do much. They were in a groove, and he couldn't really change that. You saw signs of that. And another thing too is I think you see, Albrighton's not a wing back. He's been playing it. He's been doing an okay job, but he's not a wing back. Amarte is not by nature a center back, but he plays there. I just think they need actual players. I think they need actual players that play in the positions that the way the Rodgers wants to play.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So would you say what? Go on, BK. Go on.
And now, like, I was just gonna say, like, and also what you said with like Amarte, like, I watched that game and I said, as soon as I was watching it, and I was like, this guy, he's not. He's clearly a midfielder that they put in the back to. Because like the tackles he was making is what I associate.
He was trying to kill Hudson-Odoi. He was trying to end up his career, man. The guy just came from an Achilles injury, man. Take it easy, man. Like, what the hell's going on, man? Jeez, trying to hurt the young boy. But BK, okay, from watching the game, Hudson-Odoi, what are you saying? Because remember at first you were saying, Hudson-Odoi, he doesn't really do it for you that much. He shows glimpses, but he's not really consistent. From the couple of games from ever since the injuries from the strikers, the couple of games that he has started, do you feel like now is his turning point? He can work from this and secure a starting 11 in the Chelsea team?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna sound crazy, but I hope you understand what I mean.
Go on.
Not yet. He needs to score a hat trick for me. Like, he needs to have a game that he is, he's either like scored 2 goals, assisted 3, or he's done all the work, and then it's like, and then I'm thinking, okay, I've seen you put in work for, like, you literally you've controlled that entire game, and then as in terms of like, yes, like if you watch him, yes, he's getting involved, he's making the chances, he's getting the goal, like he might get maybe 1 goal, 1 assist, but I wanna listen. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I need a hat trick from him. Like,
I feel what you're saying.
Like, because the thing is, from what I kind of always got the Hazard vibes of him. Like, that's kind of the vibes I got from him, where he's hella explosive. He can twist and turn a man whenever he can take you wherever he wants. Like, but then with Hazard had the games where he scored hat tricks. He literally dominated the whole game. Like, he was the guy that won you lot the game. That's literally what I need from Hudson. Like, for me, that's what I need from Hudson-Odoi. Like, if he's meant to be what I've heard Chelsea fans say he's going to be, that's what I need from him. Yeah, that's all I need from him. That's all I need.
I just wanted to ask, because I remember we had that talk earlier, and now he's been playing. But I agree with you. I agree exactly what you're talking about. Who put this here? I don't know who put this question in the notes, but I'm gonna just ask it I don't know what. I think it's Mohammed. Can footballers work from home? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? Does he mean like you train from home?
Like working out or something? I don't know.
Maybe like that's training from home. I don't know.
That's
how do you work from home? Or maybe they're gonna do like some virtual thing where they're in their house and they're playing the match, but from their home, but like some virtual like Black Mirror stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it could be. It's like one little rotating spot. Like when you're running on the spot,
on some FIFA thing. That's probably where, like, when global warming starts kicking in. Maybe
Yeah.
then we're gonna start doing.
Do we need to mute Daniel again or no?
Nah, Daniel is muted. Yeah, I can hear him. I muted him from my side.
I can hear him.
You mute him. You mute him from your thing personally.
Okay, yeah, he's muted.
Yeah.
He's muted.
Oh,
Because I'm still hearing him. I'm like, oof.
Yeah, I muted him a long time.
Yeah, I don't know what Mama was trying to leave with that. Yeah, have no points. You have no views on that. Nah. We can move on.
Move on to the next one.
This is why I had to ask though. Do y'all feel like a manager can be a manager without having no football background? Like, for example, like a Sarri. You know how Sarri, he used to work in the bank, and now he's a manager. You have like Mourinho. He didn't really have any footballing background. He didn't really play, and he's like a successful manager. Do you feel like, for example, if a good manager that works at McDonald's, he knows how to run McDonald's. He's running it great. Everything is smooth. Everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. If you take that same guy, like a Ted Lasso, you take that same guy who doesn't know nothing about football. He's cool.
I think that's different. But I do think so. I think the Ted Lasso example is kind of dumb. But I understand what you're getting at.
Okay.
But I think you could. Yeah. As long as you have a general understanding of how the game works, you could understand. You could evaluate what's going on, because that's what managers do. They evaluate what's going on and they make changes in real time to improve performances. You can do a bunch of training in the week. But when it comes down to the games, they have to make the changes and adapt in real time during the game. And I think that if a manager understands the game on a basic level, then they can do at least a half decent job.
Do you feel like Ole should have gone to Ted Lasso for some tips on how to be a manager?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe Ole is Ted Lasso, because he be on that funny. He can't crack jokes in the in the media room. I mean, is he ahead of his time?
No, they're gonna hire Ted Lasso and
listen.
They gonna hire Ted Lasso to manage United.
And then they're gonna get relegated. And then they're gonna come back again.
Listen,
and then they gonna come back. Okay,
we're talking about Oli. Yeah, sorry, I just this is just a tweet that I saw. I don't know if it's true. It was just there, and I read it, and I felt like this is so. But they said one source is close to the HR department at United has supposedly claimed that during the halftime game at Liverpool, instead of this is Oli they're talking about. So instead of entering the training room, Oli gonna rush to call Sir Alex Ferguson for help due to no signal at OT. This couldn't be made. It's just a tweet. I don't know if it's true, but
hey,
yeah,
like
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
I don't think that's real.
I mean, I've been telling y'all Silas was coaching this team, but hey, that one though, I don't know. That would have been crazy.
Like I said, it was just a tweet that I saw, and I was just like,
well, since we're thinking about what we've seen, I've seen that they're talking about Roy Keane might be the interim until end of the season. Roy Keane about to slap the hell out of Fred. What? But he go headbutt.
No, I don't think
Maguire.
I don't know if Keane will take it. I mean, I know he's got some managerial stuff. I don't think.
Nah, I'm just showing it. It's gonna be Michael Carrick.
Yeah, they're gonna have Carrick as the interim.
Yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say,
Joe? They're gonna have Carrick as the interim for sure. But I think.
Sorry, quickly. I just heard. I just want to say this. I heard that what they're doing actually is Carrick's going to be caretaker. They're going to get an interim, and then they're going to get a proper coach at the end of the season. Allegedly, I'm just going to say that. Allegedly.
Let me ask you this: if you was a manager at your club right now, would you leave your job to go coach Man United in the state they're in right now?
Honestly,
go ahead.
If I'm being honest, and
Joe,
if I'm being real, yeah, man, like, come, bro, like, have you not seen, bro, like, we all know, like, listen, we sit here and like, we can talk shit about Man United all we want, but individual, if you look at like a player just as themselves, like Sancho by himself and Pogba and Van der Beek and Ronaldo and Cavani, like, if you look at them as players that we just know that, bro, they're very talented players, and it's it's like if you look at it with Man U, the only problem we've always like the thing we've always said about Man United, this Man United team that is boring, and we don't associate boring and Man United. We've never watched Berbatov and Tevez and Zaha and Makeda even, and
Right.
during that, even throughout them whole times, we never even thought Man United is a boring team to watch. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
I think any coach, I think obviously it's like, it's kind of peak right now for them, but I think some managers might
they'll be interested in the job.
Yeah,
They'll be interested in the job.
Yeah, they'll be interested.
Joe, what were you about to say, Joe?
I was telling Mo this earlier, and I know I know Man United fans feel a certain way about this, but I think if I'm the board, I'm thinking I would go for Roberto Mancini. I think what he did with Italy is just I know he used to coach City. I know he was. Okay. Wait. There's no way this is happening. But if you look at what he's done with Italy, where he's just kind of ripped out, he said, okay, no Balotelli, no to this, no this, and he's ripped out like the big names, and he's played the players who are going to play, and he can get the best out of. So he might, if he went to Man United, he's not going to. This is not going to happen. I'm saying it should.
I mean, it could happen though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could happen.
I don't think Man United would throw a middle finger to their fan base like that. I don't think they would. I think it would be a smart if you're taking about who's. Yeah, if you're taking out who he's coached before, I think he's a great pick.
They can get Mark Hughes.
I mean, Mark Hughes.
They can get Steve Bruce. Beggars can get Steve Bruce.
Beggars can be choosers right now. They can get
but the whole Man U fan base was crying this summer when Ronaldo was about to go to City because they said that would be atrocious for an ex-Man United player to go play for City. So why would they be okay with hiring an ex-Man City?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'll happen because I think the board will have the fans in mind, and that's not going to happen. I think he would be realistically a good choice tactically, but I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. There would be too much backlash from the fans.
Who in mind? MB, what do you think, Sabotage.
I think if they're gonna get anyone right now, I feel like as much as I would hate to see him at United, it would probably be Zidane.
But Zidane waiting for the fans job. I don't know why y'all keep mentioning Zidane.
The Shams is not leaving anytime soon, so you can still coach a club team while you're waiting for the whatever. But like Roberto Martinez was coaching Everton and then he got the Belgium job. You can still do that. Like Coleman was coaching. Who was Coleman? Everton, I think. Where was he coaching before?
He was at Everton.
And then he went to the Netherlands. So you can do both. I feel like you can't just sit on your hands and then get the international job. Like I feel like Zidane, he was at Real Madrid, but he wasn't really tested like that. Like I don't think he's I think they're better coaches that you would get for the international team right now than Zidane. I think he needs a little more coaching under his belt to take the France international team.
Yeah, but I think
look at what Flick did with Germany. What Flick's doing with Germany?
What? What do you mean? You think he's just gonna get the Man U job? Ole was a.
Nah, you said he needs more coaching to coach France. So do you not think it's the same ideology for Man United?
No, because your national team. You know how long you stay as a national team coach? You don't just go around sacking national team coaches, bro.
He wants to use Man United as work experience.
Yes, use it as work experience, bro. Exactly.
Nah, that's disrespectful, man. Don't do that, MB. Don't do that, man.
It's not even disrespectful. It's just that if he is serious about getting the national team job, you cannot, because his last stint at Real Madrid was not the best. So you can't just get off of that and then go and coach France. You have to win something. Go to United, try and win the league, try and win something, and then make.
Wait a minute.
Like, bro, you won the.
So are you saying the France job is bigger than the Man U job?
Bro, it's a national team job. Yes, it is bigger than the Man U job. It's France.
I don't know about that.
What?
I mean, I don't know. About
You look at what Hansi Flick did with Bayern. Less than a season, 8 trophies, and now he's coaching Germany, and he's doing great.
That's my coach.
I think he's perfect for Germany. I think Zidane could work for France. I don't think it would be as good as Flick with Germany. but I think it could work. I think Zidane, I think you're right. I think he could use more experience before hopping up to the level of France. I think they're very different types of jobs. They're very different types of jobs.
Football, for real.
Not the football.
International and club football are different types of jobs.
It's the reputation, bro. Bro, look, you can be any type of manager and get any type of club job. Like you can. Ole was at Mold. He got to Man United, but you don't see Ole.
Got the job though.
But you still don't see Ole going from Mold and coaching Norway. Like it's like the national teams, bro.
No way, he could. Shevchenko went to go coach Ukraine. He have no club club experience.
Bro,
that's Ukraine.
Yeah, no, but we're talking about like, France, Brazil,
quickly,
England.
Where was the jump coaching?
Okay, quickly, wait. Can I just ask you? Hey, yo, Lulu, can I just ask you this? Name me another player from what's his name?
France.
Where's Thing from? Andrei Shevchenko.
Ooh. Oh, I mean, okay,
Ukraine.
that was just a point to throw out there.
Exactly.
That was a point to throw out there. All right, cool.
He is a national treasure in Ukraine. He can get the international job. Like, you know what I mean? It's true. I get what they're saying, as in, especially for a team like France. Like, bro, are you not forgetting? This is France. He wants to manage. It's not no.
And are you forgetting how he left the France national team?
How do you leave?
After headbutting somebody in a World Cup final.
That was his last game.
Man, that was just a little headbutt. The inside of his whole family. That's the little out of here, man.
You playing this guy?
So we gonna put that against him because he headbutted a dude. They were losing anyways. They wasn't gonna win that one.
All I know is if he wants to coach the France team, he's gonna have to do a little stint before that. And right now, with where United is, like United fans don't really like Man United right now. They're in the mud, bro. So he could go there and finish 5th or 6th.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
That's what I'm doing. What do you mean? What? He could go and finish like top 10 and people would be like, all right, it's his first season. Like there's no real pressure. Nobody's coming and like Zidane, first season, you have to win the Premier League because they offer 4 years of no trophies, bro. Like you can't just hire a coach and expect him to flip that switch.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna need a big switch.
And quickly,
go on, BK.
Obviously, we just mentioned this name, Hamzi Fleck. Sorry, if you ever leave Germany, listen, Arsenal, we're waiting for you, please.
Arsenal.
That guy.
Listen. You gotta speak things into existence.
No.
Okay. Talk about it now.
Listen. Like I said, listen. I've seen what he can do. Me personally, yeah.
What he can do with Bayern players.
If we could get rid of rid of Arteta, if we could get Fleck in for Arteta, I would do it. I'm just saying that personally.
Yeah, you gonna throw Arteta to the side like that?
I would not. Not at this stage.
No, like no.
We're too critical point of a development. Maybe once we're more developed. I would not. Yeah. Not right now. Because the thing is, with Flick, he didn't have any managerial experience, but he proved himself with big players. You know, Bayern is such a hot seat job. Bayern's such a hot seat job.
They in Bundesliga. Come on, it couldn't have been that hard to do. It couldn't have been that hard to do.
Okay, it could be. It's not that hard to succeed with Bayern, but to do what he did with Bayern, like to demolish absolutely everybody, win the Champions League, win the FIFA Club World Cup, win 8 trophies in the span of like a calendar year. Okay. Like that's different. Yeah. That's not just winning the league. That's different. Right. That's so much different what he did with Bayern.
And he made.
BK.
I was just gonna say he made a lot of the players we know now to look as good as obviously he's obviously like you said it's Bayern Munich, you know, like it's a cheat code in Germany, but like Bayern Munich, they're basically a cheat code. But for the fact that they beat Barcelona, what's it? 8-2, 8.
I mean, come on. Anybody could have done that to Barcelona. That was the turn.
No. Not anybody. No.
Bro.
No, but not any team could beat them 8-2 or 10-2 in one match, man. Not any team. That was only Bayern Munich that could do that. No team could have done that. Trust me. No team. And the thing is, the reason why I say that is because like when people like obviously back in like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, when teams come up against Barcelona, because they had Messi, they was automatically afraid of them. That
True.
Bayern Munich game showed to me that they said Messi or no Messi. This we're showing like they're basically saying we are the best team and this is why. And they, like you lot said, they demolished everyone. Like there was not a team that came up against Bayern Munich and thought, oh, we're gonna win.
Yeah,
Everyone knew they were gonna lose. Like everybody knew, and that was Hansi. Listen, I'm just saying.
Right now, it looks like. What were you saying? You hope what? Arsenal? Man, that's not happening.
It's not happening. It's not happening. Well, there's two kinds. There's like two kinds of Arsenal fans. There's me and there's you. There's you that's like, oh man, we're gonna like, we're so good and we're gonna get all these managers and these players. And then there's me that's so like, I'm so realistic. I don't know. I try to not be biased.
No,
it could happen. I mean, you surprised us when y'all got Ozil. You surprised us when y'all got Sanchez. You know what I mean? Y'all pulled off some moves where it was like, I didn't know they could still do that because you know what I mean. But
like,
that was a good point in our career.
The thing is, I'm only saying that because it's just like. I like the thing is I'm gonna listen. Like I told you, look, this is the season I'm really looking at Arteta as a manager. So he's got all his keys in place. Yeah. So me saying all of these managers like Fleck and that I would want, I'm hoping that's him hearing this and he can fix up. Do you get me? Because like there's honestly like I'm not gonna like the thing is
I'm gonna send it to him. No
I don't. I want him to see this so he knows that there's guys out there that can take his job. You need to perform. That's it, man. That's it, man. There's guys out there. Listen, say what you want. There's coaches there that's a lot better than Arteta. So now he just needs to prove to us why we should stick by him. That's it.
Hey, football managers, it's like it's like when you have a good job in football, it's like dating the baddest girl in the block. Everybody looking at you. As soon as you slip up, find your head up.
Yeah.
Nobody is safe. Everything about it. Every manager are temporary. They're temporary. Contract. You're all contract workers.
Because I'm gonna throw this question. Hey, yo, Lulu. I'm gonna throw this question to you, and since we're talking about managers, I asked my my cousin, he's a Chelsea fan as well.
Okay.
I said to him, with the way Thomas Tuchel is playing, like what he's doing right now for you, what is the realistic times, like as in how long do you want him in your club? Right, as in with what he's doing right now. Obviously, I'm not saying he's going to continue it, but if you're being honest, how many years are you looking for this guy to be at Chelsea and hopefully leave his mark at Chelsea? Because remember, he signed a 2-year deal, which is basically done.
Yeah,
basically done. Yeah,
Chelsea, we don't waste time, man. You start sneezing on the job, you out. No sneezing in the room. But realistically, if you ask me, I feel like I want him to do like what Klopp did, like he's doing for Liverpool, what Pep is doing for City. I feel like Klopp and Pep, they built a strong foundation. And I feel like Thomas Tuchel is that guy to build that foundation, bro. He's making Ross Barkley look I'm liking Ross Barkley. Like, Ross Barkley is the biggest catfish I know. And he's making Ross Barkley look He's making Chilwell look good. Like Chilwell was okay when we spent 50 million for Chilwell. Everybody was saying, "What the hell? He's not 50 million." The fact that
he's worth 50 million to Leicester. That's the deal. Leicester. Harry Maguire wasn't worth 90 million, but they sold him. They sold him to Man United for 90 million because they
Leicester are the Chinese of football. They are here selling fake products, and we are here making it look original. Leicester.
Hey, but y'all got Conte. So that's a genuine. That's a genuine.
That's like when you go to the black market, you have to go deep in the market to get Conte. You know what I mean?
Man City got Riyadh. So.
Riyadh. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're not Chinese. I take it back. I apologize. It was only Maguire. Maguire was the only one that they got him.
And the one thing is, yeah, he was the most expensive one.
Yo, what was Maguire doing? I don't even know. That red card was so stupid, man. I feel like Ole needs to wait for Maguire outside his house, and he needs to put some soap in a sock and hit him in the corner of his head. But what is you doing? Cost me my damn job. What are you doing? Getting this red card like that?
Cool.
I don't know. That's the most expensive refrigerator anyone's ever paid for.
Listen, that's like buying a flat screen, but it's it's like an off-brand, like a Sony or something. Like that's not really
not Sony, Sunny.
Sunny, whatever you want to call it.
No. Listen, that's what I'm saying. It's not Sony, it's Sunny. You know when you buy the
yeah. That's like when you go to Gambia and there's this phone. What's the phone called? I think it's called like my phone or something like that. I don't even know. Or a phone. Yeah, but
it's not iPhone, it's my phone.
It's not iPhone, it's my phone. Hey yo, we run out of time. We gotta wrap this up, man. We gotta wrap it up. So what y'all saying? What's the last words? BK, what's your last words?
Last words. Ollie was at the wheel and the bus crashed and it's on fire. Listen, he's out of here, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, we gonna miss him, man. I was rooting for him. I felt like when Bruno did that thing with the fans when he was telling them it's not him, it's us. I feel like that could have been a turning point for Ole, man. Let's just give him one more chance, man, to see.
I don't like
when clubs wait until they're about to play us, Chelsea. That's when they want to go change their manager. Now watch. Now they're about to complain like they 06 Barcelona. Get out of here. Joe, what's your last words, Joe? What you saying?
About Ollie?
Everything.
Just in general, how you feel of the weekend, and what you
I think it was an interesting weekend. Obviously, we didn't even talk about Bayern losing. But
we didn't even talk about Bayern losing. We'll talk about that.
There's a lot that happened.
You can talk about it, Joe. What was your views on Bayern losing?
I just think, I don't know. Nagelsmann is a good coach. I just think the Bundesliga is just let's try to get the Bayern job. That's like everyone's auditioning for the Bayern job. Nagelsmann's a good coach. I just think that he's tried to do what he's done at Leipzig at Bayern instead of doing what he's going to do at Bayern. And it's working for the most part because he's got quality players, but you can see there's like glimpses there that are just not working entirely. And they're not as dominant as they could be.
Because at Leipzig, he had players that would work for him, but at Bayern, you have like superstars that like Sané is not really about to be sprinting the extra mile for you and stuff, right? So that's yeah.
You'll get that from Muller. You'll get that from Upamecano. But again, Upamecano was a Leipzig player.
Right.
And it's just, I don't know. You got too many players that have too much confidence, which isn't a bad thing. You gotta have confidence. But you gotta have confidence in the system and in the team and not yourself primarily. So
but they're probably looking at him like, you're not really a proven manager. Why am I doing why am I, tracking back for you like that? Like I've doing this for plenty of years. Why am I doing it? I mean, vice versa, when Pep went there, they were listening to Pep because he's won trophies for Barcelona. So is it more of like a respect type of thingy? Like they damn near run the club more than Nagelsmann.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Flick had no experience, and look what he did. So I think it's all to do with your system, and I think Nagelsmann is just trying to repeat what he's done at other clubs, and it's Bayern. It's a different animal.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, they're missing big Joshua Kimmich. He's missing. I'll say, I know what you're saying, but Kimmich, because he has COVID. COVID, yeah. Okay. Like they're missing Kimmich, man. Trust me. Like when it comes to that midfield, it's Kimmich. Kimmich is the guy in that midfield. So hopefully, when he, like, I know what he was saying, because the thing is, I haven't even I would say I didn't watch the whole game yet, but even when I've seen Bayern this year, they're not like this. Like it's kind of one of those. We know that they're gonna not run away with the Bundesliga, but they're gonna do what they do in the Bundesliga. But they just ain't been good in the champ.
Okay, nah, I see what you're saying. My man could have good in the chat. Boop up. Emmy, what you saying last words, man? Let's wrap it up.
Man, Manchester is blue.
That easy ass win. You think you happy because that easy ass win?
Manchester is blue. Pep at the wheel.
Oh, not Pep at the wheel, huh?
Sterling scores goals.
Sterling scores goals, okay?
Nah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy for my boy, man.
Sorry,
I'm just looking forward to this
man, tell
week.
Pep to stop messing with Sterling, man.
Don't say. Wait, did you just say Pep at the wheel?
Worry about what's going on at your what's it called? Worry about what's going on at your club, man. Don't worry about what's going on here.
Pep can get fired now. As soon as you said Pep at the wheel, now he's cursed. You cursed him.
No, Pat. I don't want nobody at the wheel.
Tuchel at the wheel.
The last person out at the wheel was Jesus, so we just gonna leave it like that.
Tuchel definitely at the wheel this season.
Tuchel is playing football from home, work from home.
Yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy for my boy. I wish we played on Saturday or Friday just so I could have had an amazing weekend after Sterling scored. But now I gotta go to work tomorrow. But I'm happy for my boy regardless.
Man, call out. Your team won. Call out, man. Tell them,
if I called out every time Man City won, I would not have a job, bro.
And no facts.
Like, what? I would work like 1 day, 2 days in the month. Like, what?
2 days in the month, kid.
Yeah.
Hey, man. My last words are: a French lower league goalkeeper was sent off last weekend for peeing in his goal. So us Africans already know what he was doing in that goal.
Oh
he was just trying to steal the bag.
This guy, bro.
BK, tell Ramsdale if he needs some help, he just need to pee in the bottle and just sprinkle a little bit on the goal line. He gonna be fine. Hey, Emby, real quick.
Yo.
Emby, I don't want to ever see you put Edison in the same sentence with Mendy. Don't ever do that again in your life.
Edison is the best goalkeeper in the league. What are you talking about?
Man. End the stream. We out.
No. Say what you're saying. What did Mendy do?
What do you mean what did Mendy do? Did y'all see the saves he did again in Leicester? BK, you saw the saves he did in Leicester? Them top corner saves when up there flying. It was that Edison that was going in, bro. If that Edison that was going in.
Edison, that's going in. That's why Edison is Golden Glove 2-3 years in a row.
Because of your defense. Your defenders are the reason why he's the
Yes, absolutely.
Joe, you can agree?
Oh, so our defense,
100%.
our defense with John Stones, our defense with John Stones, that is ass, right?
Ruben Diaz and I made John Stones is good. What are you talking about? John Stones is good.
We won it. He won it before we bought Diaz. The year before that, he was Golden Glove.
MB, it's your team that's y'all defend as a team.
Because every single year, people say every single year people say
clear the ball.
Zinchenko is a bad left back. John Stones is a bad center back. Kyle Walker is a stupid right back. But when Edison gets clean sheets, it's because of our defense. Y'all need to keep the same energy all the time, man. We tired of all this flip flopping.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Bro, you have said it yourself that John Stones is not top 5 center backs in the league. And I'll tell you right now.
He's not.
All right. Okay. So who's
right now, yes. But then, you said then. I was
talking about last season.
Last season?
Bro,
but let's not forget he started to play in January. The first half of the season, he wasn't really playing like that. He came in later on.
Bruh.
You know what I mean?
When did Mendy come?
The thing about you lot. No, but the thing about Mendy, as soon as he's been in, he's not lost his position. Stones loses his position.
Stones lost his position this season. But last season, when he got into the team, he played the entire season. He didn't lose his position.
Who? John Stones?
Last season, when did he lose his position?
And he only lost his position because of Laporte. Laporte wasn't informed.
I swear it was Laporte and Diaz. And then Laporte got either a red card or COVID or something.
He's formed.
And then Stones came
Laporte was playing like ass, and Stones came in, and ever since Stones came in, he didn't lose his position. But Laporte was still there.
So this is what we're trying to tell you.
Laporte was out with injury for like half the season last season. So like that was the issue.
Right. Thank you, Joe.
All I'm saying is I've heard a lot of John Stones this, John Stones makes mistakes that. But when I'm talking about Edison's clean sheets, it's because our defense is good all of a sudden.
Can I just say, I will put my hands up. Edison is right now #1 in the Premier League.
Come on, man.
Edison who can't even try for Brazil. Come on, man. You're not doing that.
Nah.
I disagree.
Let's not
disagree.
do that. Let's not do that. Like, come on, man.
For Brazil?
Listen.
So wait, you
Bro,
think
no, but the
Edison?
thing
You
is-
telling me-
think you
y'all
think
said that
you think
the
Allison is better than
team-
Edison? Lulu, you
You
think
telling me
Allison
that-
is better than Edison?
Mm.
Because think about it.
Bro, what you
Think
think?
about it.
What you think?
Liverpool had
Allison.
Van Dijk and all those. Remember that season they won the league and they only lost one game or whatever. Edison still had more clean sheets.
True.
So
True.
I don't know what you're
I
judging.
think both since they're in the same level. They're like it's like
Okay,
tomato
so
tomato.
if they're both tomato
Whatever.
tomato, and you think Mendy's the best goalkeeper, you think
And
he's
Mendy
better
is the
than both
pick.
of them. All
He's
right.
better than both of them. We got to let's start giving credit to our black goalkeepers, goddamn it. He's better
Bro,
than
it's
both
not
of
even
them,
about
man.
being black. It's not even about being black. If he was white, I would still be saying the same thing,
Man,
bro.
he could be albino if he wants.
Oh
He is better than them, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Give him his credit. He deserves it. The man was homeless, training in YMCA, trying to get fit and stuff. And now he came to the Premier League at the age of 28, and has not conceded. How many goals has he conceded? I can count in my hand. That's how many goals he has
I
conceded.
could count on my hand how many goals we conceded this season.
Man, the season just started. Well, at the end of the season, come talk to me and let's see. Edison
Yeah,
gonna be
listen.
I hate this season just started, man. We're 12 games in. We're a quarter of the way through. You know, actually,
Nah,
we're
but
a
it's
third
too
of the way
early to
through.
be
If you think about
comparing.
it.
It's too early to be comparing goalkeepers. But I see what you're saying, Joe. It is
Yeah.
crunch time in the season right now.
I've been hearing,
right
and
now,
it's not just you. I've been hearing all around, like it's too early in the season. Season just started. We're a third of the way through. I feel like if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know who's top, who's not, then like you're not really watching. And that's not a dig at you. That's other people included.
no. You can dig at me.
I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can throw me
Well,
out.
wait,
Of
wait.
course.
That's not a
Yo,
dig.
I meant
I'm not just saying.
Hey, we out. That was crazy. We out.
Man said,
we out.
man said, you can dig at me. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Nah, you man are too funny. Nah. The thing is, I didn't even think of that until you lot said it. I was like, wait, what? Nah, you man are too funny. You man are too funny. Nah, listen, yeah. Listen. When it comes to the keepers, yeah, listen, I'm Team Edison. I can't lie, man.
Bro, I love Edison, man. And I feel like the fact that he's so good with his feet, you also got to put that in there when you're talking about the best goalkeepers. Because, yeah, it's about saving and stuff, but like at the end of the day, bro, Edison, the way
you know what's mad, yeah?
Man, Mendy's good too, man.
No, but that's the thing, yeah. You see Edison made everyone want a keeper that's good on his feet, bro. Trust
exactly, bro.
When he was doing it, trust me, when he was doing it, bro, I was actually like watching Man City and I'm hearing the commentators saying, why
this
is
will
Edison
never
trying to
work
play with
in the
his
Premier
feet?
League.
What's he
Like,
doing?
this is not gonna last.
Remember
bro.
when he first started doing it, he was stupid.
And we had Valdez done it for years, man.
But he did it because of who? Pep. Give my manager his props, bro.
Now you want to give another man. We talk about goalkeepers, man. We're not talking about no
always
manager.
comes back to Man City. I'll always bring it back. We are the trendsetters right now. Everybody trying to be like us. We are your champions. Respect.
And the thing is, he's so right because bro, you see when Man City signed Pep, yeah, that was it, fam.
That's when everybody started getting Klopp. Everybody started getting this. Everybody started getting that.
Bro, as soon as he joined, yeah, bro, because if you thought about it, yeah, in that like kind of because what he joined 2016 or was it 2015? I don't know.
2015.
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah, the end of the 2015.
Because if you think about it, if he at that point, yeah, it's like okay, all the other managers were like just like were either established and they were, about to retire, or they were in that Jose Mourinho kind of space where, the ones where we've seen him here for a little while, but we know he's still got more years. Like with Pep, he was at that age where he's kind of, he's basically where Thomas Tuchel is for you lot right now, where we've seen him do stuff at PSG and what's his name, and Dortmund. We know what he was about, and then now he's just at a team where they can fund his ideas, bro. That's it. That's literally it, bro. Like with what's in it with Pep Guardiola, he didn't even have this money he's got now at Bayern and at Barcelona. Think about that, fam. they literally backed his ideas. Bro, now, yeah, bro.
Who, Pep?
Man shook up
Yeah,
the whole country,
Man City,
bro.
literally, bro.
The
And the thing
whole
is,
Man,
country.
it's true.
Man, y'all funding him money off a whole country.
We
what
do
you
not
talking
give
about?
a
You know,
damn where we funded him from. But
Yo,
what I'm
now,
saying
hold
is
on a sec.
Pep
Hold on a sec.
as an
Hold on a sec.
individual.
Every-
Now you're talking about the club spending money. I'm talking about Pep as an individual bringing
Okay,
his
let's talk
ideas to
individual. Let's
England.
talk individual.
You
Let's
have
talk individual.
clubs. You have clubs that are in 20th place right now. You got clubs like Norwich, clubs like Brighton playing out the back. When Pep came to the Premier League, that was the first time people saw that in the Premier League. What were the commentators saying? This is not gonna work in England. This is not English football. He's gonna be out by December. Now you got clubs in Division 3. Ipswich are playing out the back. They all want a goalkeeper that plays with their feet. So
Man,
you have to
it's
give
like-
props.
No, but the thing is,
Come on,
Okay, I'll
man.
give you a prop. He's a Steve
Pep
Jobs.
is a
Hold on.
pioneer. Pep is a pioneer.
He's a
Hands
pioneer.
down,
He's a
pioneer.
Steve Jobs of football. But this is what I'm trying to say, yeah. Okay, before I ask, these are rhetorical questions. What has he done? Mancini has done the same thing. Pellegrini has done the same thing.
No,
Win
they
the
have
Premier
not.
League
They
and
have
win these
not.
cups.
They have not done the same thing.
Mancini didn't
They
win the
won
Premier League.
titles, but then it's different.
If Pep leaves Man City right now, any other coach can come and still win the league. But when Mancini left, Pellegrini had to come and change a lot of things. When Pellegrini left, Pep had to come and change a lot of
not true.
things. What?
If manager comes now, then it's not gonna be easy for him to go win the Premier League.
You kind of wild for that. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, what do you mean?
Come on. Let's be honest.